Nico is always very kind and generous and a stalwart of the community. He doesn't reference the fact that his family has been significant benefactors for a long, long time, and benefactors in a way that many in the community are not aware of the contribution, both personal, financial and otherwise. So we thank Nick and his family enormously for their contribution, not only to the community but also to the church as well. They've provided significant resources at home. Κύριε Πρέσβη, κύριε Βενιζέλο, κύριε ευχαριστώ που είστε πάλι μαζί μας. Θέλω να παραμιλήσω διότι είναι η μέρα του κύριου Πρέσβη, and also it's the day for our Lord Mayor Nicholas Reece, who will make some exciting announcements today. Nick, will you not? A couple of big announcements.
He's writing them right now.
A lot of zeros, of course. Αλλά ήθελα να δώσω έτσι μια περίληψη στις σημαντικές ημερομηνίες που υπήρχαν σε αυτόν τον οργανισμό. Ξεκινήσαμε το 1897, δηλαδή ιδρύθηκε η κοινότητά μας πριν ιδρυθεί κανονικά η χώρα μας. Τα πρώτα θεμέλια του Ευαγγελισμού ήταν το 1900, δηλαδή η πρώτη Ορθόδοξη Εκκλησία της Μελβούνης και της Εκκλησίας. Ψηφίστηκε το πρώτο καταστατικό το 1906, το 12 και το 13, διοργάνωση εθνικών εράνων, δηλαδή οι Έλληνες της Μελβούνης, παρόλο που ήταν μόνο εκατοντάδες τότε, βοηθούσαν οικονομικά την πατρίδα τους. Και κάτι που η πατρίδα έκανε, η πρώτη διοργάνωση εθνικού εορτασμού, που η Σοφία τώρα το έχει αναλάβει αυτό, ήταν το 1916. Τα πρώτα σχολεία ξεκινήσαν το 1938. Το 1956 υπάρχει υποδοχή ελληνικής ομάδας, της Ολυμπικής ομάδας, από την κοινότητά μας. In 1956 we welcomed the Greek Olympic team at the center here. And in 1958 ήταν η πρώτη συμμετοχή μας στην Ομοσπονδία Ελληνικών Ορθόδοξων Κοινοτήτων Αυστραλίας. In 1961, το 1961, ξεκινήσαμε σε αυτό το κτίριο, το ελληνικό κέντρο. So we first started our occupation in this building, not in this form, but in the previous form, in 1961. Το 87 ξεκινάει το φεστιβάλ Αντίποδες. In 1987 we commenced our major festival, the Antipodes Festival, where we draw over 100,000 people. Το 88 είναι η ίδρυση του σχολείου Alphington Grammar. It's the foundation of Alphington Grammar, which is going from strides to strides. Αυτό είναι το ημερήσιο σχολείο της κοινότητας που σε λίγο χρόνια κάτω από την διοίκηση παλιά τον κύριο Πυρπύρη, πρόσφατα τον Νίκο Κουκοβιτάκη και τώρα τον Μιχάλη του Καραμέντο, θα φτάσουν 1.000 μαθητές σε 2-3 χρόνια, που είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικό. Ξεκινάμε το φεστιβάλ κινηματογράφο το 1993. Το 1994 η ελληνική κυβέρνηση, το κράτος, βοηθάει οικονομικά την κοινότητα. Θα ήθελα να σας πω, κύριε Πρέσβη, ότι η κοινότητα γενικά είναι ένας οργανισμός που προωθεί τον πολιτισμό, προωθεί την εκπαίδευση, έχει σχέση και με την κυβέρνηση της πατρίδας μας, αλλά και με την πολιτιακή και την ομοσπονδιακή κυβέρνηση και με τον Δήμο τώρα της Μελβούνης σε όλα τα μεγάλα τα θέματα που μας αφορούν, αλλά και επίσης στα θέματα που αφορά γενικά την κοινωνία. Παραδείγματος χάρη την νομοθεσία. Εχθές, point that I've just made to our ambassador is that the Greek community of Melbourne is not only an organisation that plays a rich cultural and educational role for its members and for the general wider Greek community, but it plays a critical role in the broader framework and the social fabric of our city, state and country. And just yesterday, we stood beside and said a few words with our Premier and the Attorney General on the anti-vilification laws referable to social cohesion. For these matters and for all sorts of other issues, we want to be playing a leading role to ensure that we're part of a society that allows participation, a society that is inclusive, and a society that is welcoming. Σας ευχαριστούμε και σας ευχαριστώ όλους.
Thank you very much.
great honor to organize this meeting tonight. Thank you, Bill, for this. Lord Mayor, I've been to all the big cities of Australia up to now and met with friends of Hellenic background, but Melbourne is the most dynamic, most vibrant, most organized of all the Greek communities in Australia. It is wonderful and I feel proud about that. I wanted to take a minute to remind you your grandparents, your parents, our grandparents and our parents, the way they arrived from Greece a century ago, the waves of migration from Greece, to think and consider the difficulties they faced in the beginning, and now the miracle has happened. The communities are well off, people enjoy good life, and also they are the bridge between Australia and Greece. And this also with Australia, you know very well, we share the same values. We fought fights in the 20th century, important fights who have united us. And in this difficult geopolitical situation we are facing now, I think again we are allies and we are together. And diplomacy is about links and contacts, not only writing reports or going to receptions, but the contact I make with you, it is one of the most important things in my tenure here, and I will try to be always with you, and my telephone number and my door will be always open, because there are things to organize and things to solve and things to promote. Thank you very much.
A little bit off protocol since my boss is speaking, you know. But anyway, thank you for the honor. Θέλω και εγώ να θυμίσω τις συνθήκες κάτω από τις οποίες ήρθαν και τι πατρίδα άφησαν και ήρθαν. Έτσι, μια πατρίδα κομμάτια και όπως λέω χαρακτηριστικά, ειδικά το μεγάλο κύμα του 50, οπότε παρόλο όμως αυτό το μάλε βράσε το αρχικό, έγινε πραγματικά το θαύμα που είπε ο κύριος Πρέσβης, ότι πετύχαμε μια ενότητα, μια συνεργασία μεταξύ των Ελλήνων μοναδική. Έχουμε 400, στην πραγματικότητα περίπου 530 ελληνικούς οργανισμούς σε αυτή την πόλη, αν βάλουμε και τα 30 ποδοσφαιρικά σωματεία. Η κοινότητα παραμένει η σπονδυλική στήλη και ο κορμός όλου αυτού και βασιζόμαστε στην Εκκλησία και την κοινότητα για όλα τα μεγάλα και σπουδαία γεγονότα τα οποία μας φέρνουν κοντά και μας ενώνουν. Οφείλω να ευχαριστώ στο γεγονός ότι βρίσκω πάντοτε αυτό το τηλέφωνο και την πόρτα ανοιχτή και αυτό στο επάγγελμά μας δεν είναι δεδομένο. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Thank you for that warm introduction, Nick. It wouldn't be a proper Greek function without a shakedown, would it? Γεια σας, everybody. Kalispera. So good to be here with the good and the great of Greek Melbourne. It really is an absolute tribute to the strength of the Greek community here to see so many fine people turning out to welcome the ambassador of Greece to our great city. So can I begin by welcoming Ambassador Stavros Venizelos. We hope to see you many times here in our beautiful city. We obviously to my good friend Emmanuel Kakalvakis. Manny, always great to see you. You're a great diplomat and champion for the people of Greece here in the city. To my dear friend Bill Papsturgiadis, who we've got a lot of great stories together. I'm always going to be careful in the lift with you after that story about Doc Whitlam.
No, we've got some great stories. We took Nick to Greece. No, we didn't take him, but Nick came along to Greece and he said, I wanted to meet some, dignitaries. We need to meet the Lord Mayor, the Periferiarchi, the Governor. Anyway, he met the Lord Mayor, Mr. Pakogani. Yeah, the guy lost the elections the next week. I then take him to meet the governor, Kiri Paturi. Gone within a week. I'm not introducing you to me anymore. I want to stay a little bit longer.
But then we got back here, and with the help of the Greek community, I won! And indeed, we are very proud of the fact that we are, on my calculations, the third biggest Greek city in the world. And of course, we are, I was delighted to meet with the ambassador earlier this week as part of his visit. And we talked about many, many important things. We also spoke about a little election commitment I might have made to take a delegation to Greece over this term. And it will be, I believe, the biggest delegation of Melburnians to Greece that this city has ever known. We also talked about the fact that we always talk about the connection between Australia and Greece through the incredible story of the Greek migrants to this city. But of course, the relationship is far broader than that, and it's a relationship also that has been forged in battle. I worry that too many young Australians don't know the story of the tens of thousands of Australians who fought in Greece, defending Greece in the Second World War. In fact, many thousands were prisoners of war or injured or killed in battle. There's such a strong connection here, and we must not forget it. And so I really want to work with you, Ambassador, to really put a focus on that and make sure that modern Australia remembers those important stories and that important part of our history and the character of modern Australia. And of course, following from that, I made some commitments around March 25 next year, and just making sure that we will be able to have a proper parade up to the memorial. And it wouldn't be a meeting myself have a third house if you didn't get a good shakedown about the Antipodes Festival. So you can all rest assured that its future is well funded and secure here in Melbourne as well. And last year we did visit the motherland, and it was truly one of the most beautiful and moving experiences of my life and our whole family's life. And again, it goes to the strength of that connection we have between Melbourne, Australia and Greece, and long, long may it continue. Thank you so much, everybody. Efkaristo, Itan TV. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.